you look at the state of the world right now, what's the first word that springs to your mind?
We have to think how to structure, how to design the post-corona era. And here, of course, the word reset comes to my mind, because one thing is clear: we cannot come back to the old normal.
Klaus Schwab's deceptively incompetent Great Reset plan, Pete Buttigieg, has made a mockery of the office of the Department of Transportation.
I'm still surprised that some people were surprised when I pointed to the fact that if a highway was built for the purpose of dividing a white and a black neighborhood, or if an underpass was constructed such that a bus carrying mostly black and Puerto Rican kids to a beach, or that would have been in New York, was designed too low for it to pass by, that obviously reflects racism that went into those design choices.
Pete Buttigieg and his party have been talking about how South Bend has been systemically racist for as long as I've been here. There hasn't been a Republican mayor since before I was born. The South Bend Common Council is dominated by Democrats. If South Bend is a systemically racist city, it is because the Democratic Party made it that way.
Acting as a tentacle of the World Economic Forum's Great Reset agenda, Buttigieg urged his comrade Trudeau to use his federal powers to end the truck blockade.
The two leaders agreed that the actions of the individuals who are obstructing travel and commerce between our two countries are having significant direct impacts on citizens' lives and livelihoods.
Meanwhile, Biden's handlers tighten the screws on free speech as the DHS bulletin asserts that the U.S. is in a heightened threat landscape due to the proliferation of false or misleading narratives, which sow discord or undermine public trust in U.S. government institutions.
When this comes to America, I hope the mayors, you may not want to call yourself conservative, but I promise you, citizens in your community will thank you if you don't allow anarchy to break out in your streets the way it broke out in Canada.
Could we return to the traditional multilateralism, do you think, or is the world on a new path?
I think also here we need a reset. We cannot go back to the system of multilateralism which we have established after World War II. What we need is a reform of the international system. Just think of the WTO. We have to integrate the new dimensions of global trade, like everything which has to do with e-commerce and so on. So definitively, multilateralism will get a boost by the election of President Biden. And I'm very hopeful that we can now create the necessary systems which we need for the 21st century.
As the war on American patriots stays on course, regardless of the FBI director's recent realization of the massive threat the Chinese pose as they infiltrate all layers of U.S. national security, the January 6th Inquisition will continue to serve as a blueprint to crush all dissent globally, unless it is revealed for the unconstitutional circus it really is. John Bound reporting.
Our best-selling powerful brain pill, or nootropic, Brain Force Plus, has been sold out for months, but now it's back in stock. Now listen, there are other nootropics you can buy at the gas station for, $10 for 2 pills that will light you up like a Christmas tree, but are very, very toxic and will give you a hangover. Everything we sell and promote is the healthiest, cleanest, best things you're going to find. That's why I love Brain Force. It's got a lot of known natural compounds in it that are documented to give the brain a supercharged, clean focus. And so, if you want some stuff that's basically like speed, we're not selling it. But if you want something that is good for your brain and good for the connections in your mind, and that doesn't kill brain cells, and that is based on things God gave us, you want Brain Force Plus. So it's already a best-selling product. A lot of you already use it and love it, and that helps fund the InfoWar. Thank you for supporting us. But for people who are on the fence, who haven't taken Brain Force Plus, you need to go to InfoWarsStore.com. You need to order it. You need to experience it. Now, it's also sold out. We're trying to get more in. We have Brain Force Ultra. Totally different formula. Whereas Brain Force Plus lasts about 5-6 hours. Brain Force Ultra lasts about 2-3 hours in my experience, but hits you really quick, and it is amazing. It's sold out right now, but it's totally different. It's not in competition with Brain Force Plus. And then there's Turbo Force that I personally, when I need it, only take half a package because it is a whole bunch of different types of natural energy, and it's super strong and, again, over the top. So they're all three different things. One's like a machine gun, one's like a shotgun, and then one is like a sniper rifle. They're all amazing. The bottom line is this: Brain Force Plus is back in stock, 40% off at InfoWarsStore.com, and I want you to try it.